Some people would like to be involved in the construction of their new home beyond just writing a check and picking out colors. If that's you, this is the video for you. Maybe you have that can-do attitude that built America. You've probably been researching and found there are better ways of doing things. Maybe you've even spoken with a few builders and found that most of them are fairly closed-minded to the new ways. Well, today we're going to talk about ways that you can be involved in and have your fingerprints on your home. Starting with the way typical other builders will allow your involvement, moving into the ways that we always involve our clients in every home, and then ending with additional ways that you can be involved in the construction of your home. There are three main types of builders. There are spec home builders, there are semi-custom home builders, and then there's full custom home builders. A spec home builder is usually going to be on a lot they provide. You'll pick out one of maybe 4 to 10 different plans that they offer, and your choices are limited to colors and textures. With semi-custom builders, it's typically going to be on your land, but you will pick from one of their designs. However, they have lots of designs available and they will modify them to suit your needs. They'll give you greater choice in the selections of materials, but they're still going to be limited to readily available and easily installed materials. Finally, there's custom home builders who build on your land, design the print for you, unique to your needs, and have an almost unlimited amount of choices that you can make. Of course, most of them don't let you go with insulating concrete forms because they just don't know it. So how do we involve you in the process of building a home? Well, first of all, it starts with creating a design. You're going to send us some pictures of homes you absolutely love so we can make sure we capture that vibe that you like. Then we're going to start with a survey of your property, figure out the different slopes, what views we want to capitalize on, what views we want to block. During construction, we keep you constantly updated with a daily job log of what happened on the job site that day. You have 24/7 access to a camera on the job site so you can see what's happening at any moment. We have a weekly email of everything that happened that week and what's coming up. Monthly progress meetings, on site or on the phone, to keep you updated and work through any questions that you might have. Additionally, you have 24/7 access to our project management software where you can go to read the specifications, even reread the conversations that we've had about them, and see the project schedule. Now let's talk about how else you might be able to be involved if you'd like to. First of all, research. You probably love research already, and that is a great asset. Dig into what materials you're thinking you'd like to use. Bring that to our attention. Where might we be able to purchase those? What are some best practices you think we should consider? Bring these things as suggestions to us. We're happy to look into them and to consider them. From staking out the house on the property to project final cleanup, there are a lot of tasks you can help with along the way. Most of these are in the realm of project management rather than the actual trade professional. Well, what are a few of those? First is keeping the job site tidy. This can happen on a daily or weekly basis, and you would not believe the amount of time that can save and cost that can save you, as well as just general workflow improvement. Another way is inspecting the deliveries that we receive. Make sure there's no damage. Is everything there that was supposed to be there? That's a huge help to our on-site staff. You might also decide to protect any of the materials that get delivered or get installed. Again, one more thing you can take off our plate, one way you can save a little bit of money and participate in your home. And the third is running to get materials. Occasionally the lumberyard forgets something, didn't get it on their takeoff, and oh, we need a 2x12 and we need it in the next hour. You can run and get those materials for us to keep the project going and help out the crew. A final way, in a limited way, that you can help is actually performing some of the work, such as installing your own septic system, painting the house, or building your own deck. The guideline here is that the item needs to be something that is a dead end in the construction sequence, meaning nothing else in the critical path relies on that being done. We've had some experiences where clients have done siding or built their own doors, and these are items that need to be done in order for the electrician to finish his work or the trim carpenter to finish his work. And they've often interrupted the progress on the job site and caused additional costs due to rework requirements. So we advise you not to do those things. Look instead for things that don't have any successors to it. When you build with us, your fingerprints are all over the home, from the design to the details. We keep you updated so you never feel out of the loop. You can help out on site almost daily if you'd like, and there are limited items that you can even self-perform. We think this is better than do it yourself, because building a custom home is a full-time job, but building an amazing and high-performance home takes years of research, years of trial and error, and a great deal of skill. Thanks for watching.